Elkem Television, we welcome you to the chat spot. I'm your host Barny Alpha. We are here streaming live in Cindy at Bija Hotel. This is the chat spot. Welcome to you, all our viewers, those ones viewing us on our social media platforms, on our Facebook and on our YouTube. Thank you for viewing. This is the chat spot. I'm the host. Together with my co-host, please introduce yourselves.
I'm Sheilla Sharan for the chat spot.
Remmie chat spot.
Remmie chat spot. Welcome to the show. Now, Remmie, it has been a good day that you're here, and my friend Sheilla. Today on the chat spot, we have a guest, and this guest has come from somewhere. Please, our guest, you're welcome to the chat spot.
Thank you.
Please introduce yourself.
My name is called Emmanuel. I am a lawyer by profession, and I'm happy to be here. I'm expecting a lot of humor today and a lot of educative scripts and content from all of us. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, our guest. For those who are watching us on our social media platforms, this chat spot is sponsored by Bija Hotel. Bija Hotel, if you have a party, you want sauna, or you want to relax, we have rooms here. You can come and relax. And it is also sponsored by Stumat Engineering Limited. If you want to make tiles, you want to put tiles in your house, painting, Stumat can do that. So today on our show, we have a topic to discuss, my dear friends. You've heard a lot in these relationship issues, and today's topic is: to what extent should extended families intervene, or to what extent should the extended families come in? Like if you have a relationship, to what extent should they come in the relationship to their kin? The kin we mean to the children. So that's what we are going to discuss tonight. To what extent should the extended families intervene in the relationship to their kin? That's our topic of discussion today. So, our dear viewers, if you're watching us on Facebook, please like our page, drop in your comment on that topic, and then those who are on YouTube, same story, subscribe, then drop in your comment. My host, what do you have to say about that?
Okay, to myself, I think extended family shouldn't completely intervene in when it comes to marriage or family issues or love issues, love affairs. Because one thing I know is that love is choice and love is commitment. There is no way you're going to choose for me someone to stay with or to live with for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
There's no way you're going to be sure on how I'm going to be committed to that person. So I believe that love is by choice and commitment. So I believe like they should leave kids or their children to do their own choices.
Yeah.
You get, because you find families whereby you're brought up in a family and then your parents do not even let you do anything of your own.
Yeah.
Like a child, you don't start up any business because there is a business family going on. They're like, you know what, we have a business family going on, we have to let that grow.
Okay.
And then when you reach a time of marrying, you have to bring your wife or your husband and present it to the family. And you'll be like, Dad, Mom, I've brought my wife, this is my wife. So what do the parents do? They go back deep into your partner's history and find out what has she been doing, how has she been living, the parents, how are they? They also have a business family like us. You get, so you realize that there is a way you're limiting me as a child. Am I really supposed to look at what we have to get from my partner's family?
But Sheilla, I've seen families whereby when the parents come in, like you find you have maybe, like for example, Sheilla, you have coming from a rich family, and when you're from that rich family, your father expects you to get someone maybe like a friend, a son from the other friend's family, and when I've seen some of these things happen, and the families when they come together, nosangangu banu abana bano kozereki bakwatagana baitu nogya kulangu maiso okwe kitigane kolaki nikiyanga So sometimes me to my side I think kikusakora.
The family should intervene.
Yes, tikisakora, because there are some families orangu nankata sa family ya nanka bai nanka mu family eno omwana wange nkusamufunira kuli.
Do you know love is a choice?
Love is a choice, yes.
Yes. There is a parent to want a son of a rich person to marry you. But there is also God destined man. Even if you do what, even if you force your daughter to get married to a rich guy, when that choice is not hers, they will not stay.
Okay.
Actually, I may add on what she's saying. You see, issues with love, I always say love is like a virus, like a disease. You don't ask it whom to catch. So you get and as a disease does not have class. We have been in Corona. Corona did not discriminate. So the same thing with love. You can't tell me whom to love when my heart has really appreciated someone. So I think the parents coming in to disturb or maybe to intervene in love matters, they should have a limit. One, the role of a parent is to guide a child, right from childhood. If you are confident that I've guided my child in the upbringing, then why should you be scared of when he's making a choice?
Exactly.
Okay? That means you're not confident enough that I'm independent. That means now, at this point, you're supposed to watch a space and let me establish my own future. Okay? Because whatever you do to intervene, I will have you to blame in the future. So let me do my own role and I blame myself. Because I need to take full responsibility of what I've done. Full responsibility of my actions.
These days, you know what happened?
Yeah.
These days, parents should know that culture, that is past. The legend things.
Remmie.
We no longer follow culture.
Remmie, why are we chasing out our cultures before?
Those days they used to say, now Remmie and maybe let's say Emma. Emma is the son of a rich guy. Then my parents is also, my father, maybe my mother is also rich. Then you'll be like,
but
yes, it used to work. But look at this. Like now, not force me. Even if Emma has nothing, if my heart says yes, no one will say no.
Okay.
Even if you bring a child of a president, when my no is no, it is a no. Still, I'll sneak and meet Emma.
But to me, relationship is really funny.
Yeah.
I believe here a parent's role is to advise, but not to make a decision. You understand?
I understand that.
I won't go so much in detail. Me, when I was marrying, guys, we had this issue of a tribal cross-cutting. Whereby a Munyoro cannot marry a Muganda. I'm using it as an example. So here comes like, Munyoro to us a Muganda. Like parents came here like, to Twagala Muganda. You understand? Then I'm like, wait a minute. Who's going to marry? Me. Who's going to live with this girl, somebody's daughter? I told them, no, what? Watch a space and keep a distance. Let me do my own thing and I enjoy my life. You understand? So I had to make a very painful decision against the will of the parents. And now I appreciate my decision and they also join me now in celebrating my victory. Okay. So what I mean here is every parent outside there, don't make a choice for a child. Only do the advice and stop there. Because what this guy is doing is what also you did at the same time. Because I know and I believe 100% all parents who are there married, at one time they also went through the same challenge when they are getting married or when they are getting life partners. Now until they said they stood their ground like, no, this is my choice, period.
Ati chokurangu on that same thing tukisana barugira nanko on our culture. Whereby airabuli for me to marry, my father should go na akoraki na tuoleza.
Now, let me show you.
And I saw that working.
No, it's cool. It was working previously. But now, generation has changed too. We have technology. And you know.
Then we're not talking of like kubahira mkimu. They shouldn't be like out of it. Because when you see like now, like me, I'm in Uganda, we have singers. Now like if I have yes,
I didn't know.
Okay. Nedira nyonyi nyange by the way. And if I have a husband, the first thing is my father and mother are not going to tolerate me. It's only me and my singer. And if I have any other problem, I'll come and talk to my singer. You know what, Mama? Even if there is a big thing in my bedroom, I have to tell my singer. But after my singer has to be support to me, not to take out outside my things. Or you know, like you have to welcome whoever I bring to you. You're not supposed to tell me, that guy, you see how he looks, kinda scented. Were you there? By the time I brought this guy out, that means he was the best amongst all. You have to appreciate me.
Okay.
Or you know, the way I brought him. That means I've dated like 5. If I brought Barny out, that means Barny is a different. Yes, Barny has the qualification.
Waliwo okubeera nga maybe omuntu gw'olesera ono bana bazabekani bamulora nagamba ogotetero muyaye
do they know that inner part of Barny? No. Do they know that inner part of you? By the time we've exchanged bed, that means I've seen the good in you. I've seen the good in you. We've exchanged a lot of sweetness, a lot of whatever we've exchanged. Even my aunties are not supposed to know. Those days they used to say, when we go in bed, my auntie has to be under the bed to hear what I do. But these days, and they even put a white bed sheet to see. Really easy.
Examination,
Yes. Anything.
No, what happened to that? Can't it happen now?
No.
Why?
That's what you're supposed to talk about. Let me tell you that. That's what you're supposed to talk about.
Maybe what I would say, like for example, we have one icon in Uganda whom we know. I was when I was young, I saw his wedding on TV. That was Baby Wine. And you know, everyone criticizes the marriage.
Yes.
And they gave it days. You know, there's nothing bad like enemy giving you days and you surpass the days he has given.
And we should stop criticizing.
And right now, we always see their couple as one of the models.
Actually, even me, it's my role model.
But we really have people that we are seeing on, because as currently you see Sheilla Gashumba, the dad was on her like, that man is a miyaya, you cannot bring him to me, there is no way I can accept him. But because you know that she has just continued to bring it more and more. Because it's a choice. Love is a choice. You don't know what I'm going to do. Let me
Now, don't you think
love is another thing?
We shouldn't look on the outer shell. Never judge a book by its own cover.
Remmie.
You never know what is inside.
Let me tell you something.
These days we have things we call smart wire. You know, you may force me to be with Emma when Emma has nothing. But I'm dying on body because I know in bed is the best. Guys.
Wow, I'm enjoying the show. Now, the same thing. Abaganda bagamba. Erisoli omukulu awaduga yakola ki? I'm going to chest away this but because I assume.
Do you know that these days even my singer can stop me from having my guy ngamwagala?
What do you have to say? Now the eyes no longer see.
Yes, they no longer see.
This generation.
My version is this. And actually, it's going to be two coined. One, it's good a parent to intervene. Because he may intervene for a good cause. Like for example, there's a friend of mine one time he was going to marry an HIV girl. And this guy was innocent because he was not always familiarizing with the environmental issues around him. So he was saved by the parents' interjections. You understand? You see, somehow we need to appreciate their intervention on the positive side. You understand? Not completely. So I think kuja lagamba munango gena kusoma emo yo mumanyi ha Emma akugambia ati Emma ngambire ali single. You know what, come, Emma's married. And but you know, you feel disappointed at the last hour when you know. But sometimes if the parents' advice is for good of you, and you also come to understand, because by the time I come to appreciate my parents' advice, it must come as evidence. I must see a proof of what he's saying. But the advice will not come against my wish because you hate. Because there are some parents, family to kuonagana you. Okay, that's very bad advice. Actually, that's very, we call it negative energy.
But Emma,
tell me of something which is helping me, health-wise, I will understand.
Emma,
I need to prove. I my own research.
Now,
that family,
Emma, something I want to say. Okay, Manya, sometimes by the maybe you're introducing your partner to your parents. You are not introducing your partner to parents. Now, mom, this is my wife. These parents go behind and do research.
It's true.
Before you.
Yes.
For you may have a little research, but that's why they ask you questions. Aruga mukikaki, waki, akorata. These people go back and check. Their advice again comes back like, Emma. Oh, go kutwara munyanyo kumuiru ntu mutayo.
No, that's why he has told it's good if they come in for a positive.
But sometimes,
not a negative one.
we Remmie say amugenzere harati manya munyumiro biki.
No, like
you
for
are
his
now
issue.
seeing,
It was on,
Look at his issue.
Banyoro and Baganda. Why should that come? Really? There is no big reason.
Those days they used to set up
there's a munyoro, there's a munyoro, is being a munyoro, and the wife being a muganda kumbe. The father may go somewhere na azara yo muganda.
Explain it to me.
Here.
No, explain it to
me.
Tell me this is your sister. Like there's a story which we know. Omukyala yazala omwana, it was yazala omwana anakai muto. Then mukazi family kaba everywhere to do. So basigaza omwana musikia mugala somero musikia agenda flying out. Omwana yakura, you know you kuzala omwana live under age at development age. So musikia omwana akakura akasanga nyina anka ahead. They don't know each other, and then to come back they have produced 3 children. They are coming to see the parents of the man to see find out this is the mother. You understand? Now
So-
that's a parent's role.
But like on this on the other hand, there is one talking to you. Now like Barny, my dad said, Barny, like Remmie, I want to talk to you about your husband. Like, okay, you have to give them ears.
Yep.
That's why you said I
Walaba.
I have to listen and pick. If my dad said something about you, because by the time I've reached to take you to my parents, that means we've taken some good time.
Yeah.
We've shared a lot and we've made a decision. So what am I going to do to support my decision? Me, I have to be supportive. I have to be on your back.
But even if parents are coming in, we are looking at parents coming in on a positive vibe.
Yeah.
Yes.
But some parents are coming in on a negative vibe. You go and then you look at the pattern that your child has brought. You go back and find out my history. No one is perfect. If I'm not sick, or if I didn't murder any person, there is no reason as to why you should stop.
Yeah,
not
even
murdering
this
your
one,
child.
Sheilla.
You get
Like,
The
I have
problem
an
is
issue.
with this
I have a
generation.
question for you.
Muinempaka.
Do you know that these days there's a vice called religion in marriage?
Yeah, religion.
I'm a Christian, you're a Muslim, and we are in love. There's no health issue, there's no criminal record, but because I'm not a Muslim and your parents stop me, the people you're stopping, they have had dreams. You're not only stopping them, but you're killing the dreams
Exactly.
they have had together. You see, parents should know anything containing love. Step aside and look at the positive side
Yes.
of these people. No, me being a Muslim, how sure are you that the wife you married also as a parent was not from
even
another
this
religion?
one, Emma, like you find a
Okay.
chick, as you said, giving birth at an early age, and the guy has no kids. Yes, we've met. I've told you, man, I have kids. You're like me, I don't care. If you love me, we've gone on, we've moved on. Then your parents come to know that yes, no, that Remmie Yazalada, she has kids. That one, it's not going to be news. It's not news to you. It's not news to you
It's not
because
news to
by
me.
the time you've tried to push with me, you're already contented with my kids.
True.
But that one gives bring me to another topic. One, if the relationship is going to be healthy, there should be transparency and truth and honesty from the right word go. So that when parents come in to interdict, I should be able to defend, or you should be able to defend.
Yes.
But it becomes a problem when I didn't know the truth, and the truth is brought up by my parent who doesn't want you.
Exactly.
Honestly speaking, out of 100 love I have percent, I will have 20.
Okay.
Because now I'm surprised.
But-
One.
Yes.
Why are you hiding it out from me?
Auntie, that
Yeah.
is why I'm saying, if I talk to you or we talked about it from the beginning, me, by the way, you come to me, you're like, Remmie, man, I love you. I'm like, baby, I'm a mother of 5 kids. So it's up to you.
I say, wow.
Yes. I will take care of the kids. You know, me, I will say, oh, this guy said he can stand in with me when I'm a mother of 5. So my love will be like, it's like, this guy is genuine. I'll open up to you.
What if you lie me?
If I lie and then our parents, your parents come in, it's okay. it's okay.
Maybe I tried to
Ati-
talk to you like that to
Okay.
see how truthful you are to me. That mean, me, I cannot marry a girl with kids over my dead body. Then I'm like, so in the stories that never genda wala. But back in my mind, I know I have 5 kids. No, this guy is the one guy telling me he loves me so very much, and he's busy saying he cannot marry a woman with kids. What am I going to do? I'll go mute.
You see, but the problem is, let's say the honest and truth should be really
between the
forefront. And if you like me because you want to please me, at one time it will come out.
Yeah.
You'll be disappointed more.
I know.
Supposing by the time it comes out, 2 hours and a bit, and breaking up, and then
It is now hard.
you think you will leave a very bad
No,
note to yourself.
Let me tell you something, Emma. Do you realize that if partners break up, but they went into the relationship willingly and in love, there is always love for the kids.
They will, but they will miss the love of the 2 parents. Do you know that?
What I'm trying, let's finish with the other issue of the kids.
Now.
Banange Emma, you've dated me today. Then we met for a cup of coffee, like Sumbi, like what? Then you're like,
I don't
talk about yourself. Me, I always ask people, kindly please give me a brief biography about you.
Yeah.
Talk about yourself.
On the first date.
On the first date.
The woman you
I
want.
want- yes,
you
the
get
woman-
Remmie.
50% truth,
Remmie, let me
50%
tell you.
lies.
Am I the type of a woman you'd love to have?
Remmie,
Because you men have different tastes.
let me tell you. The first time you asked me that question, I can't give you everything.
Exactly.
Because I know I will speak the other one and no.
And you
go
go-
to
you
the-
run away. So
Oja
I
kuyuka.
need to keep
So
you
nina
there.
kuhaidinga bibi nakurugayo hali.
I have to be like
But now I have my question.
So
But still you have to tell me.
Suka kotinga buli
Nze,
kimu.
let me tell you guys. You guys, mwina chintu chimu. And you guys are like kids.
oh.
You're like kids.
Kubye nnyo
Kubanga
mama.
ffe tubategeerera. I will show you love. Maybe we've gone out. You've seen the way I'm shaking my body, and you're like, I Janecho. But I want to twist you in that position, Jolly Moon.
Chovola,
And
the
then you
more you
have to
twist.
say, hey,
Now, remember, do you know that the more you twist, nze bwe nkoma okubikako ebyange.
Nenda.
Because there's something that they wanted to kwanza, because the other habit for you, you to give you out.
No,
Oh
Remmie
my
is
God.
twisting her body because she wants you to say hi.
Yes.
And by the time you say hi, she cannot come out to say I have 5 kids. Are we together? I got 5 kids.
But again,
your vibe.
back to the point you're we're looking at the parents' intervention.
Intervention.
Now, what you're looking here is the foundation of how you start to go to the parents.
Whatever.
Exactly.
But
That's what
now, we should now first come to understand. According to the foundation must be solid. Me to defend you when my parents arise against you, I should be in the know of what they are talking about. Should you let anything behind me that I don't know? I'm telling you, it will really be hard for me to defend. For example, you have kids. You told me you have 1.
5.
Now you told me
time
no, I'm
one.
telling you. For example, you told me you have 1.
I know.
You told me you have 1. Now I know my parents come to understand you have 5. You understand? The moment you lie from the beginning, first thing is that there is no trust.
Exactly.
Yes.
And when you lie to me, you have 1, and I end up to 5. How should I will trust you in future to come?
No, Emma.
No,
what I was
no. First, answer my question. How will I trust you in future to come?
That is not trust, and you can never trust me.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Exactly.
Well,
Why?
I think trust is just
Because
built.
it
It comes
was
in.
not
It does not come from the first
Exactly.
day.
The foundation.
So-
Trust can never come from the
So
first day.
now, if my parents come, I've seen the parents. They come and tell you, Kiwi,
Kaikuru.
but sometimes what makes you stand by that type of woman is the good things or the truthfulness.
They were born in a
Exactly. So after they have told me all that thing, and now you are told to pileni kirize.
I believe we're all not perfect.
It is. It's
So I
okay.
believe when you get to understand something behind me, you get my past
by me.
stand by me. If it's true love, hold my back. Can you be there for me?
Love. Love weri naye mama. Love is there. But you had a personal father side. So that when you defend you before parents.
But
we
But
have
looking at the situation whereby we all started by
But-
lying.
There is one point I wanted
they had
to
a
bring
time
out.
of master.
because now all of us they know what in love.
Emma, there is
How come
something
that-
I wanted to bring out.
Uh-huh.
We are dating. The first day we met maybe in club. The second day you took me gulping for
sambusa.
sumbi.
For bija,
Bija brought me for chicken.
Chicken wings.
Then there is that seriousness time after dating, first month, second month, third month. That means we are entering. That means we are entering into something actually real.
So we are season, eh?
Then you will be
season
like, Remmie, I want to know you. That means your feelings are growing.
Exactly.
You're getting to know who is Remmie. By the way, we are two types. Me katinze bonsanga mukubo. I will show you Remmie. But you don't know Rema.
So meaning Remmie you are two. Waliwo Rema ne Remmie.
Yakulaba Remmie wo mukubo.
Continue.
Tomanyi Rema.
Katulema yani.
Mu myezi esatu eyo yagala kulaba Rema. You want to see Rema. But you're tired of Remmie.
Remmie.
The Remmie you've been with, the Remmie you've gone to Bija Hotel, the Remmie you've moved. But you want to know Rema. Then I'll be like, please, this is the Rema. I'm a mother of 5. Are you taking me?
Or not?
Or no?
That's a condition. If condition, I did that. See where to be.
No. Barny, it is not like that. Kati ono ayagala kumanya.
No, but
meaning
akaira
kusindikira.
Yes, are you going to remain or you
Remmie, akaira ko kwenda ko yayo you.
Many sabato tukaka focus in. By the time parents come to interdict, we are looking at the parents intervention. Here we are moved from that stage.
Mulate stage mumaje mu
here abazaire bawe ninyo
baikirize kyonka sasa tugoke bazaire.
Yes, bazaire bangi. That's how they come to know. Hey, Rema.
Nabana batano.
I introduce you there. That's when they are going to start doing a search on you, investigation on you. Now, why we talking about this is by the time they come to know more, do I know that more they know before them? No, that's the issue. That's the issue. Do I know the more they know?
But again, also you men, you should help us. By the time you take me to your parents, can you feed them with that information?
Sometimes we always do. Huh? No, we have this intention. By
action, yes.
Because me, I'm convinced.
But for them, abaramu bawe. Niba babanza kukora ki?
Nanyoko zara. Alakutwala yo bagame genda munange nyamoto chikopokiri.
Ogene no mongora. No okikwateka kwa sesumbusa.
Ati nyowe.
Obviously.
Testing this social life. Ida bakaba manyamu kyala wena kaza.
Sheilla.
Balo ulize Sheilla. Ali nyakutwala mwese nyowe na nyanyowe. Bo gezegeze nkimanyire. Bade bakurole bakutunura bameka ne hete eribu. Balole mbaza. Ati bakulenge yezire jwele wena pipi zazi baka matabandi omwana olesere kwa nyokutaye white kuli. I want parents to see what I don't see. But the other things I've appreciated about you, information your background is not my problem, but I want the other issue. Okay, now bakulole ogenda kwera biyota. How do you greet the people? How do you relate with the old people? Are you this type of person nakura na bazimu na bakemu, you know? Ati by the time you go there at my page, okamara saking na yonkara na yam convincing to Swahili. So whatever they will say afterwards, I will not care.
Exactly. You have to stand by my back.
Okay, our viewers, I think you're enjoying the chat here. I know the thing is fire. This studio is now on fire. You can see the chat. We want also to thank our sponsors, Too Much Engineering Limited. If you want tiles, okwenda kutere tiles munju yawo kwenda bakusigire enju, Too Much Engineering Limited baroho bakukolere kyona. Bija Hotel kambagambire. Bija Hotel niyo tukuswimming ya life bokwa no ina okwenda kubyama obundi okwenda massage. You want steam bath 5 star okwenda kubyama osaba kwijana tema kende ndiyo no sagamba akanyije abija twina room zanu eziku okusaka kugwa mu kitabo kiri kiona no wera
Chozo gaba ina ya sun heat
kugambire.
So dry season is good to come.
Abaine bisaju twina ne bikusaka kukendeza bija
doctor balwa baja kusagira abasaju gawo.
Then twina aba media partners, twina bakazi ya okwenda kisane kirungo okwenda kisane kya mukoro okwenda wedding inawe pate kazi media kandi bena na drone kadrono kamanyiri kazi media ukorera iguru
akakwisane nyonyi
konkarokero kimwaka akadrone ako tukatwina mukoro gwo twabairo kadrone kaija. People were running away from the drone. They thought about what, but kazi media has it. Abanka rabandi besere kambo tete mtete abantu nyako kadrone. So kazi media inako iwa akuba na indo mukoro gwao
kalona bana linda boka drone people are used two types of drones
kano kanyonyi it's not a car kali kanyonyi mwanyacha people are scared of drones whenever they hear drones they may think that cars has these drones they are going to check out. No, it is for photograph videos wokuba oina kwenda passport cars is there for you. Now don't you think in a relationship it is us the partners who are causing problems and bringing in bala bazaire kututa hamu? For example, okusanga my relationship maybe with my wife ati obo tukwenda kuombeka buli kitu kubaza na akinaga yokuli but kunaga na akigambia kule
yes
and the other parents look at it kaba kula mpora ojonyi no bagu bojo mukyali mupangisa and they come in.
What? I mean, I have to limit you. I have to limit my parents.
No, you have to limit your parents, but you find that inywe nito bakiretere zangu ogendo nyumiza bazaire bawe buli kali kuno nimatahamu
umanyene to as a woman twina kubagane is it we call it senga wo mutima njakibaza muganda ensita senkati mutima. Not everything your husband sharing with you when kwiruka nokigambira family members some of them bajja kuba baina bad vibes now no mugamba tujja kuombeka na orundi let's say, not saying bad you have a stepmother tujja kulaba you're airing out your plans buli kimu kyona you have to know oinakuba the king to maybe kihoire nyoni konkora my husband Jangambe, Remmie, we are going to build. I'm like, oh, we kneel down and pray, we believe in God that we are going to make it. Then I'm not supposed to run and tell all the holy family members that my husband said you are going to do this, you are going to do this. So we are not supposed to do that. Keep your secret as your husband. Yourself with your man. Because I'm talking on our side, ladies. It is you to be a backup of your man, to limit your man. He has to access your husband, even if they are your family members.
Remmie go Cambodia.
No, actually, I support her.
Yeah,
I say that's what we call maturity. You know, omuda kana like celebrate kintu ekakala maganye signs of maturity. Ati bojenye nomutabukire. Actually, this said also bring that you nomutabukira kujumira geno nyegere wanyu. No, you have to man up if you're a man, and if you're a woman you have to grow up. Abokuba the reason is why enemies know your plans is because you form them in advance before you do them. Yes. And by the time you do them, they are also sabotaging you. Okay, together. So you, Barny, now you have a woman, you're a man. Sheilla and Remmie, they are also now women. And the rest of people around here, we should know one thing: don't tell your enemy your plans before you do them. Why even Bible Joseph told his brothers. No, you listen. You can't know. Yes. Your own parent can be an enemy.
Yes. So everyone around
enemy problem. Everyone around you should not know what. And for example, what are you thinking? Do I know it? Suppose if you tell it now, I will know. And if it's going to cost me a damage, I will affect it. Isn't it? So, do you think if you tell me you're going to buy a car, which was 300 million, I will be happy when I have a Toyota?
I don't even own a bicycle. And you're telling me you're going to buy a Range Rover. But I saw that more parents, they were supporting that. There are most people
yes,
who can't do harm. There are most people who want just progress.
The best you can do, to give them general information. Come on, period. Because we need
that prayers as well. So really communicate. Really?
This
is the time we have to grow up. Because Sheilla, you're no longer a girl. You're now a lady. You are no longer a girl. Yes. You have to have that privacy of yourself. Me, I'm mean, by the way.
I know.
I am mean.
Yeah, you look
I can't even lie to you. I can come and I tell you that, Sheilla, you know what? Today, my husband, we are going to sleep hungry. So it's up to you. I'm defending my husband for the betterment of me and my kids. You're not supposed to pull me down. But if Sheilla is a true friend to me, Sheilla, I'm facing some challenge. As a lady, we need advices. I may not come out and tell my mother or my sister. But when I have a true friend, I'm like, Sheilla, you know what? I have a problem. I have a problem. But as a true friend, what are you advising me? If she gets any negative plans or anything, I'll sit alone. I'm like, is Sheilla a true friend? I think as a true friend she would have said, Remmie, you know what, that situation is not permanent, you have to persevere, because maybe things will be well. But it's not like tell me, no, get out your bags and go. No, is that it?
But all in all, me, I think we shouldn't let family come in, whether it's a sister or a brother or a mother or a father. Let them not decide for us. When man says I've brought this one, it's that one.
And even this one, I'm saying it on camera, guys. You parents, we are getting married. Then instead of carrying on your responsibilities, you come out, you're like, since she's married now, let her go with the sister. I end up losing my marriage. Sister wange nafumbi musajja wange. These parents, get that kind heart. Carry your responsibility. Carry your responsibility.
I'm happy. Is it something? No, it's good. It's a woman.